Welcome to my review of Turtles Forever, a movie done by the 4Kids series in 2009 for the 25th anniversary, which covers different medias of the Ninja Turtles meeting up and face to face. I want to cover the good, the bad, how much I love this movie completely, even with the things that I don't like, because this is one of the best things I've ever seen released for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's a few small things that drive me insane about it, and we will go over that inside this blog. First, I want to say, if you've not seen this, watch it before watching my review, please, because I am going to be giving a lot of spoilers away, and this movie is something every fan can enjoy. It's completely well-rounded, everything from the early versions of Ninja Turtles to what we have now. I think the only things we don't see is the Coming Out of Shells tour, Turtle Tunes, and the Next Mutation. Other than that, we have a glimpse into almost every area of the Turtles. And that is what makes the Turtles Forever movie so spectacular. Something everyone can enjoy. It's made for the fans. You can tell this by all the cameos that they throw in there for brief seconds. Even if the cameo doesn't really fit where it's at, it's there, and it just had the fans at the premiere going crazy about it. Here's my takes on what I enjoyed and did not enjoy of Turtles Forever. I'll first like to touch on the voice acting. I am so happy that they got all four of the original 4Kids voices doing their characters, which is easy since it's 4Kids doing the movie. So we have all of the original 4Kid voices back in there doing their parts, and that just fits perfectly. And the voices for the surprise characters at the end is wonderfully done. They take a different edge and they bring in the actual Mirage Turtles. And they gave them their own voices, and they were a lot darker, a lot grittier, a lot more like you would picture them talking from the comic books. Nothing based off of any of the old cartoons or movies. This was a whole new grasp on the voices, the direction that the voices should go for the movies. And that was exciting in itself. But then there's the original school cartoon Turtles. And sadly, we did not get the return of Rob Paulsen, Cam Clark, Townsend Coleman, and Barry Gordon, which would have been amazing if they could have done it. But that wasn't the way this was going to work out. There was definitely going to be some union issues and other problems that none of us really know everything that they went through. But from what I understand, they didn't even try to get the original voices back. But it's still an enjoyable movie even without the original voices. And I say this by someone who went in there knowing that the voices were not going to be there, but still ready to be judgmental of how they were going to sound. And yes, some of the characters sound off. You're going to be sitting there going, huh, when you first hear them, but you get used to these voices fast enough to be able to enjoy the full movie. It's something us Turtle fans have had to adapt to in every aspect of the Turtles. When we went from the original cartoon show to the movies, we had new voices. When we went from the movies to the Next Mutation, we had new voices. When we went from the Next Mutation to the 4Kids series, we had new voices. When we went from the 4Kids series to the 2007 movie, we had new voices. No matter where we turned around, the voices were not going from one media to the next. So we had to expect that 4Kids would not bring in the original school Turtles even though they were using those characters. So we had to get used to new voices right away in the movie. Okay, the plot, fantastic. That's what makes this movie work so well. We had a plot that just went from, okay, they have to meet, there has to be a reason why they're there, and how are we going to get every villain that the fans want to see inside this movie? And we managed to do that. We get original cartoon Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, Krang, and the Foot, even the Technodrome. in the 4Kids Turtles realm, with a story that works out with the way that the original cartoon Turtles worked, their dimensional portal. Then we have Shredder. Not this demon Shredder that appeared for the Ninja Tribunal season, not the Cyber Shredder from Back to the Sewers. No, we have Utrum Shredder from the first so many seasons of the 4Kids series come back with an actual story of how he came back. It worked. When I saw him get frozen on that planet years ago when they first aired those episodes where Shredder's like banished, I'm like, he's frozen, he's not dead. Yeah, they're saying he's never going to come back, but who believed that? I didn't. And sure enough, he came back with vengeance. And we even get a glimpse of Mirage Shredder, which works out right because he was only in one comic of Ninja Turtle history. So my big question about that scene is, if Shredder's showing up for his fight, where's his army of foot soldiers that was supposed to be there as well to fight the Turtles? That was one of the few mistakes with the Mirage universe that I saw and got a good laugh out of. We have the voices, we have the plots, and now we have the characters. And of course they got the 4Kids Turtles right, because the writers are used to the 4Kids Turtle. The Mirage Turtles weren't that hard because they had Mirage artists working with them. The original cartoon series Turtles. They had fun with them. They had a lot of fun with them. And that went with making it seem like all they cared about is the pizza, and they did not do them as much justice as a lot of us fans would have liked. We would have liked to have seen Leonardo being a serious leader, not for Michelangelo's. We would have liked to see Raph with his normal wit. At least he broke the wall talking at us. That was something that had me cracking up every time they did it, and I loved Hun and 4Kids series Raph's reactions to whenever it was done. But they did not act like the Turtles that we're used to from the past. Besides for the characters of the 4 Turtles, the others were dead on. It was just really well done. And we were very excited to be able to see this movie through. The fans have their debates going on if the Turtles from the original series got a lack of respect, or if the Turtles were treated well, just in good humor. I personally feel that it was done all in good humor. There was also kickbacks at the 4Kids Turtles when the Mirage Turtles met them. And so it wasn't just kicking at the cartoon series of the originals, it was kicking at the others as well. It was picking on all of their different universes of the Turtles. And that's what made this movie so much fun and enjoyable for all of us. I'd like to close this up as in saying the most I could wish for with Turtles Forever is a DVD release at some point. Please, please, Viacom, release Turtles Forever to us fans. We want it. With special features, bring in the voice actors to do commentary. Something fun. We want to see this come out to the fans. And I recommend any fan who has not seen this fantastic movie, find it. Find it wherever it is on the internet. Because this movie is made for everyone, and it's something that most fans enjoy.